What if the moon just ghosted us? No text, no warning. 1 minute it's chilling in the sky like Earth's cosmic nightlight, and the next, it's gone, vanished. No breakup speech, no passive-aggressive post on Twitter. Just Earth, spinning alone in space like a guy at prom whose date never showed. See, the moon isn't just a vibe curator for werewolves and people with guitars. It's Earth's gravitational emotional support animal. It keeps our tilt sane, tides moving, and honestly, our planetary self-esteem in check. Take that away, and Earth doesn't just get moody, it gets catastrophic. So here's what happens when our closest cosmic roommate packs up and ghosts us forever. The tsunami tantrum, seconds to minutes. The moment the moon disappears, the oceans throw a fit like toddlers denied candy. Without lunar gravity, tides collapse instantly. Not gradually, I mean violently. Imagine Earth pulling off the moon's emotional leash, and the water just goes feral. Coastal cities, wiped out like search history. Normally, the moon gently pulls ocean water into tidy waves. It's ballet, graceful, predictable. But now, it's a rave with no DJ. The oceans slosh in all directions like Earth just got jump scared. Boats capsize, beaches drown, jet skis are launched into supermarkets. Somewhere, a dolphin ends up in a subway station, wondering what dimension it's in. And then there's the gravity whiplash. The Earth's crust, slightly bulged from the moon's constant tug, suddenly relaxes. Not in a spa way, more like a tectonic full-body sneeze. Earthquakes, volcanic gaslighting, and tectonic plates that start asking, wait, who's in charge now? You're on a beach, filming the sunset. Suddenly the sea stands up, slaps your city, and walks off. And you don't even know yet that the moon left. You just assume God hit shuffle on the weather playlist. Axial identity crisis, hours to days. A few hours after the lunar rage quit, Earth starts spiraling emotionally, literally. See, the moon keeps Earth's axis tilted at a chill 23.5 degrees. That's what gives us seasons instead of spontaneous combustion. But without that stabilizing tug, Earth starts wobbling like a drunk spinning top with commitment issues. Climate zones, erased. The equator becomes a roulette wheel of sunburn and frostbite. Australia gets snow. Norway gets sunburn. And somewhere, penguins are melting while camels drown. Every few hours, the tilt shifts again. Blink, and your city goes from spring picnic to nuclear sauna. Humans, deeply unwell. Our circadian rhythm gets sucker punched. You try to sleep, but the sun rises 4 times in one night. Then it snows indoors. Your dog starts howling at the ceiling fan, just to feel something. And then comes the agriculture collapse. Corn doesn't grow in emotional chaos. Plants need consistency, not climate gaslighting. Farmers cry. Avocados become extinct. Millennials riot. TikTok fills with lunar conspiracy cults led by someone named MoonDaddy27, who claims to have kissed the moon goodbye. Meanwhile, the Earth's axis spins like a broken fidget spinner. And nobody knows if they should pack sunscreen or build a bunker. The nocturnal breakdown, days to weeks. Nighttime becomes weird, eerily off. See, animals don't just use sunlight. They've evolved with the moon's light cycles too. But now, nocturnal ecosystems short-circuit like a Wi-Fi router underwater. Turtles hatch and go toward streetlights. Moths treat traffic lights like dating apps. Owls forget how hunting works. Wolves stop howling. Somewhere in the forest, a confused raccoon becomes the local prophet and starts predicting rain with interpretive dance. But the real collapse. Predators and prey lose their rhythm. Hunting cycles misfire. Deer graze at noon. Coyotes nap at midnight. Everything becomes edible or confused. Entire food chains start glitching like a corrupt Minecraft server. Humans? Not exempt. Without the moon's calming nightlight, sleep disorders skyrocket. People stay awake for 72 hours, baking emotionally unstable banana bread. Crime rates rise. Romance novels stop making sense. Everyone's libido gets stuck in buffering mode. Also, the sky is darker than ever. You finally notice how much space hates you. Stars are nice, sure, but that blank black void? It starts feeling personal. You look up every night expecting comfort, and all you see is a reminder that your planet got left on red by a rock. Civilization starts malfunctioning, weeks to month. Give it a few weeks, and society starts unraveling like a cheap sweater in a cat fight. Governments panic. Theories go viral. The moon was hacked. The moon was fake. The moon was a metaphor. Elon tries to replace it with a giant LED disc. It catches fire over Canada. Climate systems are now fully unhinged. Tornadoes show up where they shouldn't. Heat waves fry entire countries. Glaciers melt, then reappear just to gaslight us. The weather becomes a mood swing simulator with no off button. Crops? Gone. Trade? Collapsed. The only functional economy left is mushroom farming and panic bartering with canned beans. People migrate inland, then outward, then underground. Celebrities launch cults. Billionaires flee to underground bunkers and livestream their breakdowns. Space agencies try to summon a new moon using gravitational anchors and atomic slingshots. They accidentally create a moonlet the size of a car tire, which immediately crashes into Nebraska. R.I.P. You? You're just sitting in your bathtub, because that's the only place left with water, watching the news on a hand-cranked iPad, wondering if the moon ever loved you. Spoiler, it didn't, but it tolerated you. And now that tolerance is gone, evolution has a meltdown, months to centuries. By month 12, Earth is unrecognizable, and by century 1, it's a fever dream. Without lunar stability, Earth's axial tilt spirals into full chaos mode. It's now swinging from 0 degrees to 90 degrees, like a caffeinated seesaw. The North Pole sometimes points at the sun, other times at Jupiter. Nobody knows what time it is. Time becomes a myth. Evolution starts improvising. Some animals evolve translucent skin to detect sunrise via UV exposure. Others abandon vision entirely and start using screaming as echolocation. There's a new species of psychic shrimp that controls crabs with eye contact. Don't ask. Humans? Barely. Some adapted by building cities inside extinct volcanoes. Others became cave-dwelling, bioluminescent sociologists. Language fractured. Luna is now a swear word. People whisper it like Voldemort's name, followed by a quick apology to the void. At some point, an underground religion emerges. Its central belief that the moon will return when humanity learns gratitude. They pray by throwing glow sticks at the sky. One day, a kid points at a distant white dot in the sky. Hope surges. Scientists scramble. Turns out, it's just a dead satellite reflecting sunlight. Collective despair resumes. But hey, at least the raccoons finally achieved parliamentary democracy. Cosmic ghosting complete. And just like that, the moon becomes legend, myth, trauma. Earth stabilizes, not by recovering, but by forgetting. Humanity adapts by lowering expectations. Evolution? It stops trying. Space still doesn't care. And the moon never sent a postcard. Reality didn't collapse into a singularity. It just got weirder, less poetic, more chaotic, less interstellar romance, more toxic situationship with gravity. You are now a species living on a moody marble, spinning in cosmic silence, abandoned by its only consistent partner. Congrats! You're the punchline of a galactic joke. Earth, ghosted by its ex. So yeah, what if the moon just left? First you get slapped by oceans, then sunburned by tilt, then betrayed by your crops, raccoons, and sleep schedule. And finally, you live in a society that chants Luna delenda est while throwing rocks at holograms. All because we took the moon for granted. It was the quiet MVP, the planetary therapist, the night shift janitor of Earth's mental health. And when it left, everything unraveled faster than a Black Friday customer service line. So if you're out tonight and you see the moon, say thanks. Or maybe don't. Because one day, it might actually leave. And if it does, I'll be here, explaining why your sleep paralysis demon is now wearing a spacesuit. Hit subscribe or don't. But if the moon disappears and you wake up surrounded by psychic shrimp and raccoon senators, don't say I didn't warn you.